So hopefully this will be a quick video today because this has just turned up from Amazon Japan. I paid 59,500 yen for this complete set, which works out to about 395 US dollars or 683 New Zealand dollars for the complete set. But it doesn't include shipping. I haven't included the shipping because obviously it depends on where you are in the world. The shipping will be different. I'll put a link to the Amazon Japan page down below, but keep checking it because this sells out incredibly fast, and they also seem to change the shipping locations. One day it won't ship to New Zealand and the next day it does. So keep checking that all the time because they do ship worldwide, but like I said, it changes as you go along. So this is not the Nikon version, but you can adapt this unit to Nikon, the new Nikon hot shoe, with an adapter, which is already listed on B&H Photo. So you can buy this complete set, which will save you money, and then buy the adapter, and then you got the best of both worlds. If you buy the Nikon version of this unit, you do also get the battery pack and the cold shoe. So it will do exactly the same as this unit that I have here. The reason I went for this unit obviously is because it comes on the microphone, the headphones and the cables, and it's cheaper for me in New Zealand, and I can just buy that Nikon adapter. So let me open the box and show you what comes in the box, because I don't know what comes in the box to be truthful. I haven't really opened it. And then we'll talk a little bit about the adapter and what you can do with it. So I'll put the box down here out the way and we'll see what we got. Okay, we got a cable set, which is there, which you get in the bag. You got a 3.5 to 3.5 cable. You got a 3.5 splitter cable. Put them out of the way. And then you've got this, an XLR cable, which is 50 centimeters long, I think it is. Yeah, half a meter, 50 centimeters. Actually a really nice cable, very flexible. You've got this microphone, which is a really nice microphone actually. I've actually used one of these years ago. And it's very small and compact, but it is phantom powered. So let's open the box. You've got a bag, you've got a microphone mount, you've got one of them as well, and then you've got the microphone. And like I said, this is a really short, stumpy microphone. Now I'm curious to know if this will fit one of my Rode dead cats, because I have two short Rode dead cats, so... Nah, it's a bit tight. Okay, it won't fit on that one. So no, it won't fit the Rode dead cat, so I'm going to have to get a dead cat for that. But that's a really nice microphone, there it is. And obviously it's phantom powered and it's XLR on the end. So you get that microphone as well. So then you also get a set of headphones, TH11 stereo headphones. So these are monitoring headphones obviously. They're really nice headphones. They're very lightweight, very plasticky, but they're actually quite nice headphones, and they come with a really long cable. So yeah, you get these headphones included in this set as well. And this also comes with a 3.5 to 3.5 cable, and this actually seems better quality than the one that came with the kit. So I'll be using that cable to connect this to my cameras at the moment because I don't have the Nikon hot shoe adapter. So this is the CA XLR 2D. Okay. And you have two XLR inputs, and you also have a 3.5 down here. You have a headphone or line out the back, which is what I will use to connect to say my Z8 or the Z6 Mark III. This mic holder here is removable, and it has a cold shoe on the bottom. So this isn't the Canon or the Fuji version, like I said, so it has no terminals on there. It has no way of transferring power to the unit or transferring the audio from the unit to the camera. You have to use the line out on the back to the camera. So this unit is designed for a more professional audio setup. It has a much better preamp inside that's in your camera, and you can phantom power microphones from these two XLR sockets here because it has a battery pack that goes on the bottom, which I'm going to attach now. So on the bottom of the unit is this cover, which you have to remove. There. And then this is the battery pack, and I've already put two AAs in there. Okay, like that. And then this clips on the bottom. But what you must do is remove that little cover. And then you put it on the bottom and just push it in. Done. And that's it. And then to remove it, you just push that in at the front there and it will come off. You can see now there's a light on there which is saying this unit is being powered by the batteries. I'm not sure if you can power the Tascam unit when it's connected to the Nikon ZR and not use the internal battery of the Nikon ZR to power this unit. So I will test that when I get the Nikon adapter. I'll show you on the Nikon ZR. Like that, you tighten it down. And there it is on the Nikon ZR. It's actually not too bad. It is a big unit, So if I plug this into the Nikon ZR, I'm still getting 32-bit float recording because it's the Nikon ZR that records internally in 32-bit float. So you're still going to get 32-bit float with this standard unit. Obviously, if you use the Nikon version or the Nikon adapter, all of that's going to be taken care of inside and you're not going to need this cable. But it's not too bad. There, I'll put the microphone on as well so you can see how small this microphone is. So there it is on the Nikon ZR with the microphone. It's actually quite a nice small microphone. So it's exactly the same unit as the Nikon version, except for the Nikon version comes with the Nikon adapter at the bottom. But the Nikon version also comes with the analog hot shoe adapter and also the battery pack. So you can do the same as you can with this unit, but that's not available to the end of November. And the reason why I bought this unit was because it comes with the microphone and the cables. And plus I'm getting a little bit tired of syncing audio with the Zoom F8N, which I got there, which I only use to record audio for these videos. I don't use it anymore, so that will go, and this will be my main unit to shoot on the Z8 or the Z6 or even on the ZR. And then I will get the adapter from B&H when it's available. Obviously you've got all of these switches and dials for different settings. I'm not going to go into that at the moment because I haven't used this unit. I'll put a link to the Tascam page which lists all the information about this unit because they're all exactly the same. They just come with different adapters for different camera brands. And then you can find out what you can actually do with this Tascam unit. I'm actually quite pleased with that. That fits really well on there. So like I said, this unit will work with any camera that has a 3.5 microphone input. So I can use this with my Nikon Z8 and the Nikon Z6 Mark III and also the Nikon ZR at the moment until the adapter is available, which should be around about the end of November. Then there will be a second video on this unit around about the beginning of December because I will order the adapter as soon as it's available. And in that video, I will test the audio quality using a cable and using the adapter separately, testing the battery life. And if I can use the battery pack to power the unit and the microphone and not affect the battery performance of the Nikon ZR. So keep an eye out for that video. But this was just a quick video to share this with you guys because I think this is a good setup at the moment you can use, and the fact that you can also buy that adapter later on. So don't forget, a link to this setup will be down below in the description. And I'll also put a link to the Tascam page that will give you more information about the Tascam CA-XLR2D. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for watching.